Alan, we should part ways for the sake of the growth of the company.
Goodbye.
No way! How have you been managing inventory and calculating the budgets? A company that's been run by someone like this kid? It's over.
Trouble Busters!
Thank you very much. My name is Alan. My best friend Thomas and I run a website designing company, and it's going really well. I always appreciate my wife, Layla, who's always supported me since when I started this company. However, Alan, we should part ways for the sake of the growth of the company. Part ways? We can't keep up with your style. I don't know if you're placing customers first, but our company will fail if we don't do anything about it. Are you talking about that again? We already talked about this so many times. We need to make sure that our clients are more satisfied than the price we set to make us a company that they want to invest in. Huh? What kind of a client would want to spend money for nothing? Our services will make them want to spend money on us. We'd earn our clients' trust so we can have a satisfying business transaction with them on both ends. And that way, the client will become a fan of our company. If we can't make our clients our fans, our company won't last for long. Okay. You can go on acting like a hero all by yourself. No one supports your thoughts, though. Right, everyone? I will follow Mr. Thomas. See? You keep saying those things, but the company will generate profit by charging our clients money every chance we get. And that way, we can pay our employees even more. I'm being realistic while you're just giving pretty talk. Do you realize which one of us deserves to be our employees' leader?
So lame.
Guys, do you only see the profit that's in front of you? If you're being greedy and thinking that you could take as much money as you want from our clients, you'd end up letting your guard down and get full of yourselves, causing a huge failure. Why don't you understand that? I don't understand that because I don't know what it's like to fail. You can't even imagine, huh? I can't continue working with a partner like him. Okay, I'll leave. Layla, I'm sorry to cause you trouble.
You don't have to apologize. I'm breaking up with you.
Huh? Hold on a second. Layla, why?
There's no reason to be with you right now.
Reason? What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly as I said. I want to be with a talented, rich business owner, just like Thomas.
No way!
Goodbye.
I feel so bad for him. That was how I quit my job as a founder and became unemployed. I ended up falling ill at first because I was in such a shock, but time healed me as I became motivated enough to look for a new job.
Alan, are you feeling okay now?
Yeah, I need to change too.
Are you going to start looking for a new job?
Huh? Yeah, I am.
Can you do me a favor then?
All I know how to do is run a business.
And that's what I want to ask you to do. I know you'd be successful.
You really trust me, huh? It's for the sake of my younger sister. I'll just consider a rehab for myself and try it out. I'm gonna get back at those bastards! Trouble Busters! My sister introduced me to her friend, Nancy, who's been running a website design company for a year now. Whoa, so she's a party girl.
Nancy, this is Alan, my brother. He's super talented. Okay, nice to meet you. And I look forward to working with you.
Huh? Am I already hired?
You're Annie's brother, and I'm not worried. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, first, I want to know about the company's size and business. So will you please show me the books?
Are you talking about this one?
Huh? Yes. What's the income?
I'm not really good with numbers.
Have you been tracking your inventory?
Inventory?
Don't tell me. How have you been managing inventory and calculating the budgets? A company that's being run by someone like this kid? It's over.
I'm done.
What? Is she? I can't pay this ridiculous price. Huh? Huh? Why is he so upset? 7 pages for just $5,000 flat. Now how about this business platinum course? This is exactly what I hate. What is Alan saying about how you're charging your client every chance you have? Alan's no longer with us. I'm sure. If it was Alan, he would never do anything like this. I'm sorry, but I'd like to terminate our contract with you. What? Why? I hate the way you try to rip money off from me every chance you get. Shouldn't you be making suggestions to meet our requests first and foremost? You're all about money, money, money. I can't trust a company like yours. I'm sorry to compare, but Alan would have never done anything like this. Damn it, everyone keeps talking about Alan!
This was the 16th company. We've been losing clients left and right since Alan left us. Hey, if we keep losing our clients at this rate, I don't think we'll even last the next 6 months.
I'm trying to figure it out right now. Look, Just calm down and think about it. It's just that the stingy clients who favored Alan have all just left us. We're the ones to turn down clients who aren't willing to spend money on us.
But Mr. Thornton earlier was the CEO of a major company.
It doesn't matter if he's from a major company or if he's a millionaire. He's stingy because he's not willing to pay for our service. I know that I'm right. With our client, I know we can make up for this quickly.
I might have chosen the wrong man.
If we lose clients, all we have to do is find new ones. But our internal vibe is terrible. Hey, that's my client. Who cares? We work for the same company. I'm telling you to give back that client for me because I'm better at this job than you. Huh? I know I'm better than you. Guys, stop fighting. This guy stole my client, my monthly quota. By the way, what happened to the promise you made that we were supposed to get a pay raise? Just calm down, both of you. When Alan used to be here, I never had to deal with this trouble. I guess he was making things seamless both internally and externally.
Thomas, take a look at this.
Huh? A popular web design company, huh? She looks like a party girl, so I'm impressed she's successful.
Not her. Take a look at who else is there.
Huh? Is that Alan? Why is he at a different company?
We've been losing our sales, maybe because Alan's company is stealing clients from us.
That bastard! He's taking all the credit!
If he's working for a web design company, maybe we can call him back.
It's not that simple. I finally stole the CEO's chair from him.
But the company will fail if we don't do anything.
Damn it!
Thank you very much. Oh, that was such a satisfying job to take care of.
Nancy, you're amazing. That client was someone I used to take care of before at my old job. But back then, we couldn't really make the design he wanted to go with come true, so we had to move forward from it. That's why I was surprised when I saw your work. It was the exact design that I've always dreamed about.
You're praising me. This is crazy. It means so much to me.
You're naturally talented and focused. You work really hard, and you're such a talented web designer.
It's because you're taking care of all of the accounting and desk work matters.
Oh? What do you want at this point? You better come back now! Huh? Every client keeps telling us that they won't continue their contract with us if you're not with us anymore! But I thought you didn't like my business direction. I'm not going back. Ugh, how dare you, Alan! I told you, I don't mind hiring you again! You stole my wife and my company, and now you're gonna take away my new workplace?
Oh, please, Alan, just consider this doing me a favor.
Layla, I told you when I was leaving the company, if you're being all about the money that's right in front of you to run a greedy business, you'd end up failing big time. I saw your price list, but it looks like you're trying to charge your client for every detail possible. It's a well-deserved reward for what we do. We're in trouble now because you used to go way out of your way to provide services you didn't need to. Maybe the clients ended up leaving you because the job wasn't worth what you're charging. Are you saying that it was our fault? It's only natural for me as a business owner to try to earn money every chance we get. We've been prioritizing customer satisfaction this whole time, so it's the company's turn to receive profit. That was exactly what I was pointing out. The services are the exact same as before. No, it's actually even worse than before. But you've divided the price setting so meticulously, and you're trying to rip off money every chance you have with those expensive options. Rather than the client's satisfaction, you're obviously calculating how much money you'd end up with. Which one would you choose if you were in the client's position? Would you be happy to work with a company that's setting a goal to rip off money every chance they get from their clients? If it was me, I'd rather choose the company that prioritizes the client's satisfaction, that would provide their services at a reasonable cost, so I can conduct business with them long term. And you're being a hypocrite! We're paying our employees their salary! Of course, we must make sure that we're setting our price so our companies would generate profit. When I used to be there, those directions were being accepted, and that's why things were going well.
But you were providing too much service.
How much longer are we supposed to kiss up to our clients? Our company now accomplished a career. Even a professional soccer player wouldn't make much when their name isn't out there. But they'll eventually make millions, right? We're only charging the right amount of reward that we deserve. That's how much loss we took until now, until we got us where we are now. I want to make easy money now. That's your problem, not the client's problem. It's not bad that you would change the price setting depending on the quality or quantity, but you're charging way too much for what you provide. And that must be why you're crying here to tell me that you lost your customers. I'm not crying! It's just that I felt bad for you for being at such a shabby company, and that's why I was willing to rehire you!
Excuse me, can I say something? Huh? Who is she? Can you guys please stop insulting Alan?
Huh?
Since Alan started working here, my customers always have a smile as they walk out. Until now, I've been working so hard to make my clients happy, but it turns out Alan was one step ahead. He would make a free revision on the documents that the client provides us. He would make some suggestions, like consolidating the documents into smaller pages after looking over it too.
That's only going to cut down the profit of your company.
That's right, and that's what makes Alan amazing. He would provide an affordable, high-quality service with great websites, and all the clients are always smiling. What exactly are you trying to tell us? I would never choose your company, no matter what. I'd rather choose our company here. I'm sure there will be more people who would choose our company over yours.
Are you trying to pick a fight with us? Maybe you'll be fine with that since you have such a shabby company, but we're now a medium-sized company in the industry. If we're to be running like an MPO, we'll end up losing sales.
We're actually making good profit.
Huh?
Our annual sales are now $500K since Alan came here.
$500K?
No way.
No, you don't have to tell them that.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't stand it when these people were insulting you.
Thomas, Layla, you guys get it at this point, right? I'm generating profit for Nancy's company with my own methods, and that was only within the last year. Besides, don't you think your business is failing way too quickly, even if you were to disregard the fact that I left you guys? It's because our clients are being selfish because of you! Did you just call me selfish? Mr. Thornton, why are you in such a shabby place like this?
Hey, that's rude.
I've been in a business meeting with Alan until just earlier. I'm the one to ask why you're here.
Oh my! I've been reaching out to ask if you could reconsider your business with us. Our company would be in huge trouble when a huge company like yours ends our partnership. So please, think about this once more. You're better off reinstating the contract with us than working with such a shabby company?
No. Besides, I already replied to you.
Huh?
You promised you'd provide an even better service when I first met you, but why is it that you respond to your emails so late?
Huh?
It's normal for you to be unresponsive for 2 to 3 days. You're late for your due dates. You don't even provide us a prior update, and we can only talk to you when we're the ones reaching out to your company.
Hold on a second! Our company's motto is speed! We respond to emails on the day of! That's how we train our employees!
But in reality, I sent you guys a reply regarding the discussion for the contract, but I never received a response until 3 days later. Don't you agree that it's rude when you're the one suggesting the discussion? Can't you see why I decided to end our business transaction? On the other hand, Alan's emails are very frequent, and he's always on time. I'm very satisfied after working with this company. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, Alan, I'll see you on a later day.
Oh my goodness! Let's go back and investigate internally. We're leaving, Layla!
Oh, hey!
Guys, have you been responding to Mr. Thornton's communication right away? I'm not in charge of his company because Matthew stole that client from me. Huh? You complained, so I gave that company back to you. No, it's yours! No, it's yours! Stop arguing! What are you gonna do about this? They were our biggest client! The price setting isn't clear? I'm sure they won't have any complaints if we provide a new plan that's easy to tell. Damn it, there's no way I'd lose to Alan.
How lame. I'll help you organize the documents.
Yeah, organize the invoices, please.
Okay.
My Genius subscription plan will gain a bunch of new clients. If they don't want to pay extra for the options, why don't they just pay the set price to begin with? Oh, I'm so smart. They get to make as many requests as they want with the monthly fee of $10K. We'll get their domain for them, make their website, fix them, and handle any problems in case of anything too. We're making sure to handle those problems too. The problems only though. This became a huge hit, and I'm making easy money. We're going to do grill cash on a barbecue stand.
Mr. Thornton sent us an envelope.
From Mr. Thornton? I'm sure he finally wants to reinstate the contract with us. He probably couldn't get over my Genius subscription plan. Wait, what the heck? He formed a victims association and is suing my company? Why on earth are you there? Mr. Thornton asked me to join as his advisor.
Anyway, about the subscription plan that our company used to enroll with your company, it's such a scam.
Huh? No, that's not true!
Yes, it is. The contract cited that you'd create the website and also maintain it, and that you'd handle any issues if anything comes up. But you wouldn't even increase the contents when we're barely getting any contents.
We figured your customers might get lost if there are more pages than you need. In that case, just to elevate the quality, you could have done an SEO or advertise on social media, or other methods that you could have taken. I heard you didn't even do anything. Can you stay out of this since you're not part of this?
To add, how about we never got to inquire through your website? You made an update, so it's hard to find the inquiry form. There are more than necessary required fields on that form, and you're making your customers lose motivation to inquire anything at all.
We can't just let them send us questions all the time as if they're nibbling on snacks. We're trying to set aside those who aren't truly willing to inquire a necessary question.
Our company accepts any questions, no matter what the question is.
You just wanted to stay out of trouble for reporting, right? Yikes!
You wouldn't even handle the most basic tasks, despite your charging $10,000 every month. Even if we request for an update or a fix, you never respond. I decided you're scamming your clients, and we'll be making a class action lawsuit. So you better be ready for this.
Oh my goodness! I had no idea about this. It's a plan you came up with after I left, right? That's right. I can come up with a popular service and product without you. Cut it out. Huh? I said, you better cut it out. That's not gonna go well at all. You better stop underestimating your clients. Do you even look at your clients as clients? Or do you see them as talking dollar bills or something? Huh? Even though you used to be my best friend, I won't tolerate you insulting me like that. Besides, wait, is that police? No, this is convenient. Officer, these guys are saying terrible things to me. I need you guys to talk to them for me.
Nope, we're prosecutors, and we're here for you, Mr. Thomas.
Huh? Me?
Mr. Thomas, we're going to conduct a forced investigation here under the suspicion of tax evasion.
Huh? Tax evasion? I never evaded taxes. I'm clean.
We've already done a preliminary investigation. We also had an internal report from you.
Goodbye, Thomas.
Was it you, Layla?
I found a document that you were hiding when I was organizing the invoice, so I decided to report you.
What? What were you even thinking? You're gonna end up losing money because of this too!
I'm only interested in talented business owners. Right, Alan?
Huh? Get away from me!
I'm done with Thomas.
You're kidding! Damn it! I'd dump a woman like you since there's nothing good about you other than your looks. I don't care about Layla at this point. Anyway, my company. As long as my company's fine, I need to destroy the evidence. Let me go to the bathroom. Stop right there.
Jeez, if only you didn't do this, you could have been questioned at home. Likely destroying evidence.
Arrest him. No, no way! Help me, Alan! It wasn't supposed to go this way! I don't think there's anything I can do to help you at this point.
That's right, you loser. You're not even worth taking advantage of. I hope you atone for your sins.
Look, you're making it sound like you have nothing to do with it. But you're also gonna be punished, Layla.
Huh?
It looks really insignificant after a huge crime like tax evasion, but you've been cheating on me with Thomas even before our divorce. I'm gonna be claiming compensation from the both of you regarding that. Hold on a second. You didn't even say anything back then. It means you accepted our relationship. It's too late to sue us at this point. I couldn't think about anything immediately at that time because I was way too shocked about your betrayal. But I'm still entitled to claim compensation as long as it's within 3 years after finding out the infidelity. Oh no.
Alan, I'll be okay, right? I came back to you. Once we're back to being a couple, it's the same as before we got divorced. You won't claim compensation from me, right?
I'm not forgiving you. You betrayed me, and you cheated on me. Do you even realize how I felt as we went through our divorce? You can only judge people by their position, and I'm not gonna be with you.
No way.
Take that! A woman who keeps switching sides like you deserves this outcome.
What the heck? This is all because you got full of yourself.
That's my line. You ended up destroying the friendship between me and Alan. If only you never existed, Alan and I would have still been great friends right now as we run our company together. Right, Alan? You'd forgive me because I'll be arrested and you'll feel bad for me, right? We're best friends, aren't we? You're speaking out of your imagination, but you never listened to my warnings, and you betrayed my trust, too. Well, I was kind of young back then. I need you to forgive me, Alan. You're kidding me. My best friend, Thomas, doesn't exist anymore. You've done a hostile takeover of the company. You stole my wife. You're a filthy thief. Okay, fine, I'll apologize. So I need you to forgive me. You better reflect on what you've done. No! Help me, please! And so, Thomas was arrested, and his company collapsed due to tax evasion. Burdened with massive debt, he's said to be getting by now through honest, steady work. Layla tried to borrow money from her relatives to pay the compensation, but everything she'd done to me was already known, and she ended up being lectured until morning. Now she's been abandoned by her entire family and is working with her own hands to pay off her debts. My company.
I should have stayed with Alan.
As for me, my company's been doing even better than ever. While I respect Nancy as an extremely talented web designer, she, my sister, and I frequently have dinner together. Oh, where's Annie?
She said she had to take care of something urgently.
What? Annie! I guess it's just the two of us then.
Okay.
I have a good feeling about this. Trouble Busters!
Hey, do you realize that I'm paying the mortgage on the house every month? It's $2,000.
I know. I had too much to drink. I don't care about your stupid little pocket change of 2K.
Okay, I'm never gonna pay for your loan.
Huh? Don't forget to pay the mortgage.
Oh, sure. Alright, that's this month's loan paid off. My name is Helen. I met my husband Ted about 3 years ago, and after 2 years of dating, we finally got married. Ted suggested that we buy a new house, so we found a decent piece of property and bought it. The mortgage of $2,000 a month was pretty expensive, but I believed Ted's words when he told me, for a bright and happy future with a family. However...
Ta-da! Look at this watch. It's a Troll X limited edition model.
Huh? How much did it cost?
I think like 10K? I don't know. I don't remember.
If you have that kind of money to spend on that, then you can spend more of it on the house.
Shut up. Men need to spend money on things. We need money.
Do you know that I'm paying for the mortgage every month? It's $2,000.
I know. But I've got to go out with the company guys and stuff. So there's just a lot of expenses, you know?
What are the expenses? Where do you need to go for expenses?
Well, I have to pay for the younger guys and go out with my bosses when they want to go on the little hobby trips. I'm good at work, but to get up to higher places, you really need to network, you know? It's really important.
You're already 36 years old. If you could do that much work, then you probably could have already been promoted a long time ago.
Just stop it with your whining already. I'll be a man that can earn his weight in gold soon enough.
But you realize that $2,000 a month is seriously tough on my wallet, right? I basically have none of my pay left.
Well, yeah, you work part-time.
At first, each of us paid $1,000 a month, then I slowly had to pay more, and now I have to pay for all of it. Can't you at least pay for a little bit?
Shut up! I told you that men need money! You should have been born a man and then lived life. Then you'd understand.
But do you really need a $10,000 watch?
I only bought it because I needed it! What? You want me to wear a $10 watch to work or something?
I didn't say that.
You think that a guy who's wearing a cheap watch is going to get respected by the newer guys in the office? You think the bosses are going to give him credit? And he's going to be able to get promotions?
That's not about the things you wear and more about the kind of work you do, right?
You have no idea. If you don't look good and impressionable, then nothing gets started. I'm looking way down the line. I'm doing what I need to do. You should look farther down the line too.
I don't know what you want me to say. The situation is too tough now.
You literally told me that you wanted to have a bright and positive family in the future, right?
Yeah.
This house was the foundation of that logic, right?
You're the one that said let's buy the house. I was really worried about paying $2,000 a month, but you were so adamant and forceful about it. Of course I agreed, but...
Then you just need to handle it for now. It's just 2K, so stop your whining. We've got the bright future waiting for us, huh? Okay?
Bright future. Right, you're right, sorry.
Yeah, it's totally fine, as long as you understand. I think I drank too much. Hey, Helen, get me some water.
Oh my god, your face is so red. How much did you have to drink?
The younger guys wanted to learn how I do my thing, so we kinda went around like 4 different bars.
Huh? That many? Wait, did you spend all that money on booze?
I mean, I can't let the younger guys pay for me, right? But I think it was only like 2K. They just keep talking about how they want to hear my stories.
It sounds like they're just trying to get a free drink out of you. But still, you're spending too much money. I can't buy what I want. I work hard and I take care of the house too. But you'd spend $2,000 on them? What are you thinking?
Shut up. I'm having a good buzz now. So stop ruining it over some boring chit-chat.
Why would you say that?
Besides, walking things around the house? Look at the house and the state it's in. Everything's a mess.
It's because I just have so much to do that I can't get around to everything.
There we go, excuse central. If you have time to come up with excuses, then you should clean up.
You're the one that got drunk and came home. And you said, bring me water.
Yeah, I did. Where's my water? You really are inconsiderate, huh? Also, you can cut it out with that attitude. Like you're working so hard. It's just your part-time job.
A part-time job has a lot of responsibilities too, you know. We need to handle our own business too.
Responsibility, huh? No one would care if a part-timer or just two just quit showing up. They wouldn't even notice.
How dare you?
Honestly, do you not even have any kind of sense of gratitude for me?
Gratitude?
Yeah, you know, like, thanks for letting me live in this house.
What are you talking about letting me? You realize that I'm the one paying off the mortgage for this house, right?
Oh my god, the house is in my name, you understand? Which means I'm the owner of this house. You just pay the monthly fee of $2,000 for the rights to live here.
What the hell? You're saying all kinds of crazy stuff. This is our house, right?
What are you talking about, our house? The fact that you think you're an equal to me pisses me off. You're just a part-time worker, and you always will be. But I'm a formal employee with the future. I'm going to keep getting promotions and make more and more money. You just shut up and follow me.
You're so horrible. That's too far. I can't do this anymore. I have to build a bright family, but why do I have to hear things like that? How long is this life going to continue? I don't think I can think of a future with Ted anymore. I think it's over.
I had too much to drink.
You went out for drinks again?
Hey, listen up, Helen. I finally got a promotion.
Huh?
You know that I work at the Tora Tora branch, right? Well, I'm going to start working at the Bus branch starting next month. Pretty incredible, huh?
Huh? Are you saying...
The Bus branch has a bigger office. I'm just climbing the corporate ladder.
That's a promotion? It sounds like you're just being moved. Do you get more money?
Oh, my pay doesn't change at all, but this is going to be my chance to get more promotions. I'm seriously the most incredible thing to bless this planet.
Hey, I'm seriously worried.
Huh?
We're able to pay this off for now, but I don't know if I can keep paying off $2,000 a month from now on, too.
Oh my god, shut up already! This again? Every time you open your mouth, 2K this, 2K that, I'm tired of it! I'm not interested in some pocket change like 2K.
I see. Okay, I understand. I'm never going to pay for the mortgage again.
Huh?
I would have been totally fine to pay $2,000 for my future family, but if you think it's pocket change and you don't care about it, then I'm not going to pay for a single penny of it.
What are you talking about? You do that and both of us are going to get thrown out of the house.
I don't mind that either.
Yeah. You know, you really shouldn't be saying things that you can't even do like that. You're just going to regret it.
You're the only person that's going to regret anything.
You're not going to be able to have a bright family if you lose this house. You okay with that?
I said I'm not going to pay, so I'm not going to pay. Goodbye.
You really have a mouth on you, huh? Hey, what the hell is this?
What does it look like to you? It's just a reminder asking for you to pay because you haven't been paying off your loan.
What? You seriously haven't been paying for it?
Of course not. I told you I wouldn't.
Enough! You go to the bank right now and go take care of it!
I can't. How am I supposed to pay 3 months worth of mortgage? I mean, I wouldn't even if I could. I already told you up front that I'm not going to pay anymore. Did you forget?
Are you serious? Who actually doesn't pay after that? Why are there so many reminder letters at once anyway? Normally there's like a small notice or something like that.
Who knows? You probably just didn't notice. You never checked the mail anyways. Just kidding. I noticed all the little warnings before the notice letters showed up, but I hid them all. I wanted to see your face when you were panicking.
But what are we going to do?
I don't know. You probably can't do anything alone with all these questions you're asking me. I mean, I guess that makes sense though. You basically just let me take care of everything back at home.
Now is not the time to be talking about that. If we don't pay for this now, we're really going to be evicted from this house. I might even repo it. You're gonna be in a world of pain too.
Why would I be in a world of pain? This house is owned by you. I'm not a guarantor or anything. I was just a regular couch surfer paying $2,000 a month to have a right to live here.
What are you talking about? We're married.
That's actually hilarious.
Why is that funny?
You know, you literally said we're not equals before, and now you're going to start saying that we're married? That's really convenient of you.
When I say that we're not equals, I just mean, follow me. I'm going to make a bunch of money, and I'm going to ask you to take care of the house, and...
You're going to make a bunch of money, huh? You misunderstood getting transferred as some kind of promotion, you moron.
What?
Really talk about how you're such an excellent worker or how you're some elite, but if you were an elite, you would have gotten promoted a long time ago. Honestly, what, you're being moved from branch to branch? Wait, did you piss your boss off or something?
No, that was absolutely a promotion.
He's still calling it a promotion. Also, you talk about how the younger guys keep complimenting you and whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're only doing that because they want free booze. People who really respect the older guys would pay for their tabs at least once in a while. And yet you claim to have a bright future and that you're gonna get promoted. How long do you plan on making your wife suffer?
You just keep saying whatever you want to, huh? I've been thinking about a lot too.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, about the house. I've been thinking about it.
I see. Well, about that luxury watch you've got on your wrist. The limited edition Trolex, was it? Would someone who's really thinking about the house buy something like that?
This is just, as a man, I need to look good.
Then how about you become a man where a Trolex actually fits you? You wearing that now, you're just a watch with a human attached to it.
Enough! You keep yapping off!
Did you think it would make you more attractive?
Huh?
Did you think that if you wore that Trolex, you'd be more popular?
What the hell? I wasn't trying to.
Do you really think that I have no idea?
Huh?
For these 3 months, did you really think that I've just been not paying the mortgage, doing nothing? I've had an extra $2,000 every month at my expense. I decided to spend that money on things I actually wanted.
What are things you actually wanted?
Well, I've always thought that you've been acting awfully sketchy, buying expensive watches, going out and spending a bunch of money, getting really drunk and coming home late.
That's just because I had to go to places with guys from work.
Uh-huh. But does that include girls? And when does it become more private?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I know everything.
Huh?
I hired a PI. I had him investigate everything. What kind of stuff you do when you're not home.
You're kidding! Stop it with these lame jokes!
Well, you look like you're sweating bullets there, buddy. Did you want me to bring you some water?
What are you suggesting that you know? Tell me!
Huh? You want to ask me that? I already know everything, so just tell me.
I haven't.
You really don't want to cough it up. Okay, sure, I'll tell you. I think her name was Erica, was it? 22 years old, works reception at the bus branch, banging body. Tell you what, you want me to keep going? And I've got photos too. This looks fun. You especially look like you're having fun. How old are you? You're messing with girls that are a decade below your age. Are you not embarrassed? Oh, let me tell you something just for your own good. That Erica girl? Yeah, she's got a boyfriend.
Huh?
You really gotta give it to those PIs. They do their jobs and didn't even ask them to do. I guess this is what people refer to when they say someone is good at their job. And are you seriously acting shocked? That's so lame in front of your own wife.
Shut up! I mean, I just did it for fun too.
Even so, you're in no position to brag about it.
Whatever. Right now, we need to talk about this mortgage. What are we going to do? If we don't pay it off, we're going to get chased out. If you lose this house, you're not going to get away scot-free.
Huh? Wait, are you seriously still talking about this? Do you really not understand what's going on?
Huh?
I have no intention of living together with you. Zip, nada.
What?
I'm going to leave the house, and we're getting a divorce.
Divorce? What are you joking about?
I'm not joking. Besides, if I were actually serious about staying here, I would not pay for 3 months. I've been over your ass for 3 months already.
But...
Not interested in pocket change like $2,000, right? You realize how much work I put in to make that money? You know why I kept paying that money? It's because I wanted the bright future for our family. I trusted what you told me, but you completely lied to me. You didn't think about the house or a family at all. All you're thinking about is yourself. That's why 3 months ago I had already realized that I had no future with you.
But I'm not. I'm also thinking about you and the house.
Yeah, you can keep that crap to yourself. You're wandering around with younger girls when you think I'm not looking. I can tell you're not thinking about me either. Seriously, what a disappointing man. But you know, I was trying my best to trust you till the very end.
Huh?
When we got married, you told me that you wanted to build a bright family together. I remembered that till the very end. So if the PIs found that you really were working hard and not cheating on me, I might have even tried to believe you one more time. But you were trying your hardest to get into Miss Erica's pants, huh? You really are such a disappointment till the very end. Goodbye, and thanks for everything.
Wait, hang on.
What?
What are you going to do after you get the divorce, huh?
What do you mean? I'm going to live on.
You're just a part-timer, right? There's no future there.
Here we go again.
I don't want to break this to you, but you should just come with me.
So what, you have a future? 'Cause you're a formal employee?
Yeah.
'Cause you're a formal employee doesn't mean you have a future. And just 'cause you're a part-timer doesn't mean you have no future. You really need to rethink that logic. Also, I wasn't gonna tell you, but I'll tell you 'cause I'm nice. There are some talks about moving me into a formal position from a part-time position.
Huh?
I worked really hard to pay off that mortgage, you know. I guess all that hard work and effort paid off. I think it might be good for me to continue living on and focusing on work from now on.
I see.
You probably only think of that as fairy tales, but the important thing isn't about formal or part-time employees. The important thing is you working hard or not. You should really think about why you aren't getting promotions. All right, seriously, goodbye.
Wait, hang on, Helen!
Ugh, you're so annoying.
I'm sorry! I seriously screwed up, so please, forgive me. I'm begging you! I feel guilty.
Uh-huh. About what?
Oh, you know, like everything! I feel guilty about everything!
Wow, that is the most vague apology.
So please, rethink this?
Okay, I'll rethink it.
Really?
Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, I thought about it. Nope.
Huh?
I thought about it for 3 more seconds or so, but I really couldn't come up with a good answer. Just a bunch of horrible memories. The chances are 0.
But what's going to happen to me?
I don't know. How about you start off by paying off that debt you owe, huh? It's only $6,000.
I can't prepare that kind of money in a short period of time.
Then just get evicted.
I need you. Why don't you understand?
You need me. No, let me correct you.
Huh?
You need the $2,000 that I bring in. No, even more specifically, you need a non-specific woman that will pay the $2,000 every month.
No.
Hope you find someone that will do that for you before you get evicted. Oh, and no matter what happens to you, I'm gonna be suing you for damages after we get the divorce.
What did you say?
I mean, I've got more than enough evidence of the affair. Although your girlfriend seemed to be just playing around with you.
But I can't pay that mortgage and damages.
It's fine, you just need to get promoted like once every month. Then it's all easy. You got this, buddy. All right, good luck, Ted. See you. Bye-bye. Adios. Afterwards, we formally got a divorce and Ted was officially single. He had to deal with the mortgage and the damages, so he was in a world of pain. He had to give up the house, but the resale value wasn't even half of what he had signed up for. He had over several $100,000 left. He apparently sold all of his cars and watches and lives in the company dorms now. He's gonna have to pay off the debt for the house for decades to come. He's probably gonna be hurting for a while, but I'm still going to get mine from damages. As for me, I took out a lease on a decent apartment and I'm working as a formal employee. Maybe it's not too bad to focus on work for a while, but you know, I kind of found someone I think is cute. I'm gonna work hard with work and romance. Troublebusters.
Catherine, dear.
Yeah?
No matter how you look at it, this room is just too messy. Oh, please clean up a little.
What? That's called abuse, you know.
What the hell is this? Coming. My good man, the luggage can be put here. Wait, that voice. Wow, thank you so much for the warm welcome. Warm welcome? Have you not heard from Alan, ma'am? My name is Melanie, and I'm a 66-year-old grandmother who can't help but be surprised in the worst of ways by my daughter-in-law, Catherine, who suddenly and forcefully moved into the new house I just built this year. I immediately wanted my son Alan to fill me in on the details, and according to his testimony...
I had a fight with her, Mom. She just left the house and doesn't want to see my face for a while. I'm really sorry, but I'd like to ask you to take good care of her for now.
I felt sorry for my son, who was showing his vulnerable side so much when I called him, so I decided to reluctantly welcome my daughter-in-law, who had forcefully moved in without my knowing about it. But then... Catherine, dear. Yeah? I think it would be good if you could do things around the house at your own pace. I know, ma'am. But this, your room, wouldn't you say this is beyond anything tolerable? If it bothers you, you can clean it up. I don't mind, ma'am. I love you, Mrs. Thompson, and I have no problem with you rummaging through my personal belongings. No, it's not that kind of problem. You're nothing but a freeloader, aren't you? People clean up without being told, and you know better too, or so help me, I'll kick you the hell out. I wish I could tell her that. So you're saying you won't clean this room up? Well... The hell? So you won't do it, huh? Well, think about it. This is your temporary home now, so I just think... If you won't clean it up, could you, leave me the hell alone? What will you do if the smell of chestnut flowers fills this room, huh? I absolutely loathe that smell. I'll sue you for pollution. But I don't smell like chestnut flowers. I'd like for us to get along, if that's possible. After we do become closer as part of the same family, then please make things right with my son, dear. You're asking me, after all, Mrs. Thompson, so I'll apologize and make things right with him. That would be the ideal unfolding of events, truly. But now she hates me as well. Hold on. Maybe I rather ought to be the catalyst of something even worse. I'm divorcing you, Alan. I won't be able to apologize to Alan enough if that happens. That's why I chose to endure for a little while to mediate between Catherine and Alan. But it seems that there was more than one obstacle.
Are you kidding me, Melanie?
I'm sorry.
Is this a problem that can be solved with an apology? Will I be able to concentrate on writing a novel with those two empty-ass words?
No.
What say you, eh?
No, you can't concentrate on writing, can you? I understand that to the fullest.
Well then, you know what to do. Don't allow Alan's wife to create such a racket on the second floor. Don't let her play loud music.
I'm sorry.
Hey, do you seriously understand?
What?
The reason I'm not a successful novelist is because your support of me as my wife is freaking mediocre as hell!
He wasn't like this before. Oh, this is bad. If I don't do something about those two, I'll be completely defeated long before Alan has a chance to make things right. I guess I have no choice but to correct her with serious intentions. That's how I made up my mind to decide to ask Catherine to help me with the housework. Although it's clear now that she's a troublesome creature to deal with, she is the daughter chosen by my lovely son. Catherine, dear, I'm coming in. Hold on. Is she downstairs? Well, no matter. Huh? Suddenly I heard the sound of a vacuum cleaner, which was music to my ears, honestly. My husband makes this enigmatic claim that his hands exist with the purpose to write stories, not to sweep and suck up dust and debris. That only leaves Catherine as the only potential person to be manning the vacuum cleaner right now. Oh, that's right. In a roundabout way, that girl is the bride that Alan chose as his for the rest of his life. What will happen if I don't believe in her, damn you? It took a while, but finally my relationship with Catherine had taken a step in the right direction. Oh, come to me, O light, for I see you, and the hope you bringeth. Catherine, are you there? Oh, hell no. This is bad. I'm gonna destroy the evidence quickly before the old damn witch comes back home soon. I guess the light was a mere trick of the mind. Glass shards, scattered everywhere. Where are you? Hey, it's broken? Mrs. Thompson? Catherine, what are you? What the devil? The Mother's Day present I got from Alan? Oh, I can't forgive this. I can't forgive this at all. That does it. I think I'm going to embrace this vengeful momentum and confront her about the housework, this little accident, and the strange feeling I felt when I entered her room. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. What on earth are you thinking? You don't do a singular second of housework at all. All you do is eat, laze about, sleep, and read. You're such a degenerate that you could give my lazy acquaintances a real good run for their money. Could you explain to me how this happened?
I mean, the reason why I broke down by accident was because my room was a little too dirty. I thought, I can't do my nails in this environment.
Do you realize what you're saying? Leaving aside your self-righteousness, the original source of this mess is because you just don't clean your own room yourself, Catherine. Wouldn't you agree?
What? That's called abuse, you know.
What? Abuse, you say?
I told you, didn't I? I told you that I have no problem with you rummaging through my stuff when you clean my room, right?
And what does...
I told you, didn't I?
Yes, you did, but...
Yep, a freaking coward. I've given the right to clean up after someone who likes to clean, understand? I actually like it when it's dirty because it's more functional or more efficient. But I figured that since you are letting me stay here, I did you the favor of telling you that you're free to clean up as you choose. That's what I said. What else do you want me to do, huh?
I want you to clean. Oh, please do what I ask of you for everyone's sake.
Enough forcing work on me.
No, it's not like I'm forcing it on you or anything. I just want the housework.
And that's legitimate abuse.
What? Huh? It's not like I'm telling you to do housework just because I'm Alan's mother.
No, you are. There's no reason as to why you're saying that. If you keep on abusing me like this, I'll divorce your precious son, huh? Hey, are you listening? Do you think there's anyone else who could marry that good-for-nothing, pathetic, lame bastard? Well, I got married because I was approaching the best age to marry. That's literally the only reason. Otherwise, he would never have gotten married. Imagine if I was 3 years younger. I would never have married a man who looks like a red-headed beanstalk. You really have to be aware of how unpopular and unattractive your son is, you know?
I see. So those are your true feelings and your true nature, huh?
Yeah, it is. Well, he basically does whatever I tell him to. I bet he's thinking about how to apologize to me right now.
I wonder, truly.
Anyway, I'll just indulge myself just as much as I've always done. And if you can't allow that, then I'll divorce Alan. You okay with that? Your actions will be the trigger for your son to lose the love of his life.
The trigger?
That's right.
The trigger, huh? And you already pulled the trigger yourself.
Huh?
Catherine, just as I've suspected for a while, it seems you've crossed a line that shouldn't be crossed.
What the hell?
Can you please leave this house?
What?
Oh, wait a moment. Now I'm ready. There are 3 main reasons. First, about your selfishness. You continue saying the word freedom like it's your mantra of sorts, but that only tells me you don't even know the difference between actual freedom and selfishness.
Again with the lecturing?
Catherine, you're a full-time housewife, are you not?
Yes, I am.
Then you must be a housewife full-time, otherwise you're literally nothing.
For the last time, don't force all of that on me.
Well then, what do you think being a full-time housewife means?
Someone who stays at home, that's all.
And that's no good, is it?
Do you have the right to decide whether it's good or not? No, I don't believe you do.
This is my house, so yes, I do have that right.
I really hate you, you know that?
Oh, trust me, sweetheart, when I say I feel the same way, you're not the only one.
Just because it's your house, you say, when it's in fact your husband's house, isn't it?
No, it's my house.
What? Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying, darling. There's no way my husband, an unsuccessful novelist, could buy such a nice big house now, could he?
Huh?
Did you really think he was a popular author? He hasn't won any awards whatsoever, and he hasn't been able to complete his story for the last 6 or 7 years.
Is that so? Well, the more you know.
It seems like Norman told you such random, ridiculous things and not the truth. Well, he's just trying to show himself off after all.
That bastard!
Anyway, to get back to the point, this house is in my name, and all the money to buy it, all of it, came from me too. It's thus my house. If you disagree with me in anything I say under my roof, you're very welcome to leave.
If you're not satisfied, leave, you say?
No, wrong again. What I'm saying is that if your definition of freedom differs from mine, one of us will have to back down and adhere to the other.
So you demand that I, the freeloader here, back down?
Yes.
That's something you should never do because that is abuse.
Yeah, no, this is not abuse, darling.
No matter how you look at it, it's abuse. It is.
Yet no, this is not abuse, darling.
What are you on about? She who realizes I'm in a weaker position here and thus can tell me to get lost?
You call yourself the weak one, but once you consider you don't do any housework and just laze about 24/7, wasting your days rotting in that landfill of a room of yours, well, if it's violence for the strong to flaunt their strength, it's violence for the weak to flaunt their weakness as well. I'm not saying anything difficult to understand. I'm merely saying that you ought to handle the housework that arises with the passing of life.
For the last time, if someone who wants to do it does it, problem solved.
Housework is not under the premise where someone who wants to do it does it. Catherine, dear, what will you do if Alan stops working his job?
Then I'd tell him to work.
But then consider this. What if Alan said,
I don't want to work. Don't force your ideas on me, all right? If someone wants to work, they should then.
What then?
What are you talking about? Get your ass out there and find a job. I'd be pissed and tell him to get a job.
There you go. Well done. That's exactly what I'm saying. Housewives don't want to do housework. If someone wants to do it, they should then. What are you talking about? Get your ass out there and clean the house. That's how it is.
Shit.
Any objections? Dear Melanie, if only you could have said all this to her in the beginning. What say you, Catherine? I suppose she has to overcome the fact that she can't take action unless pushed to do something. I've been patiently trying to understand your way of life, taking into full consideration that you are my son's wife and believing that you will change eventually. I built a new house because I wanted to leave it to Alan as an asset to inherit.
There you go. You're saying it yourself. If you say that you're giving it to Alan, then this is also my house, fair and square.
Well, I was unfortunately wrong about that. If you hadn't been stained with true evil, that would have happened, truly.
What do you mean stained with true evil? Don't use confusing phrases all the time, so help me.
Let me be clear, then. You're cheating on your husband with my husband, aren't you?
What?
It's no use feigning ignorance.
Wait a minute, where is this coming from?
I found my husband's favorite coffee and cigarettes in your room. What's that about,
Those are mine.
Is that true?
Yes, it is. What's so wrong about that?
They're yours, are they? So did you buy them?
Are you asking if I shoplifted or something? What the hell? I bought them. Of course I bought them.
Is that so?
What is the problem with that?
Where did you buy them?
The convenience store down the street.
There are multiple. Which one was it?
They have that kind of thing at every convenience store, don't they?
No, they don't.
What?
The coffee my husband likes to drink and the cigarettes he likes to smoke. They're not sold at your regular convenience stores.
No. They are. They definitely are.
No, they aren't.
Yes, they are.
So which convenience store did you buy them at?
I forgot that sort of detail.
Then do you know the names of the brands making the coffee and the cigarettes?
What?
You use it yourself and indulge yourself with them on the daily, so of course you know.
I don't think you have to know those things. I get canned coffee from the drinks corner and the box of cigarettes have numbers.
The brand making the canned coffee is Morning Muse, and the cigarettes are made by Ash and Aroma. Look them up on the web.
What?
That drink is a craft brand of coffee that's only sold overseas. You can't get it in this country unless you order them online yourself.
Why does that bastard take to such a stupid frickin' niche kind of coffee?
As for Ash and Aroma, it doesn't even come up on the web.
Huh?
It's in a box like it's for sale, but the cigarettes in your room were rolled for my husband specifically by the owner of a nearby cigarette store. So they were handcrafted cigarettes, so to speak. And there is no way you could have gotten those same exact original cigarettes.
Shit,
And thus was my little PowerPoint presentation about the thinking of my husband, who hates doing the exact same things as other people. I guess he always wants to act like some kind of creative artist somewhere. He's the kind of person who always thinks he's different from the norm, after all. Well, from my perspective, he's just a normal person who hates normality. So, now I'm wondering, why did you lie? Because you had to lie. Why?
Why?
Yes, why? Why did you lie?
Your husband came into my room and we just started chatting.
Then you should have said that from the beginning, right?
I felt sorry for you, Mrs. Thompson.
Oh, so it's out of kindness that you lied, huh?
Yes, kindness. I thought you'd probably get worried and suspect us of something, so...
Is that so?
That's right. You're being too lewd.
Then, perfect timing.
What? Who is it? Alan?
Alan, sorry for calling you out so suddenly.
Don't worry about it, Mom.
What? You called him over, Mrs. Thompson?
Yes, I sent him a text message earlier.
Why? Why would you do something like that? Alan, do you regret your actions?
Regret? Regretting my outburst about how you've been out gallivanting out with your friends every day and haven't come home even after midnight came and went?
Yeah, that's right. Always nagging and complaining about me hanging out with my friends and enjoying life. You're just like your mom in that way.
So you hung out with your friends, huh?
What are you...
You hung out with your lover, more like.
What?
There was something similar written in the text messages that Mom sent me, too.
Something similar?
Yeah, the fact that you cheated on me with Dad.
But I didn't.
There was your father's favorite canned coffee and cigarettes in the room where I was letting Catherine stay.
What the hell? Don't tell me they were cheating on us in this house.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
We didn't do anything like that. There's no way I'd have that kind of relationship with my father-in-law, Alan. More to the point, I don't cheat on Alan with anyone at all.
Did you find any evidence against him, Mom?
No, not yet.
Forget the yet. You'll never find any. I'm not cheating on Alan with anyone.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I have the evidence.
I don't even know how this even exists.
There's no point in pretending not to know. I hired an accomplished detective and had him take the photographic evidence.
I'm going to look for evidence against him, too.
Look.
There's definitely evidence of his affair with you in your room.
You know what they say, one person's trash is another's treasure. The treasure being a mountain of evidence, of course.
Indeed, a completely incompetent woman proved to be useful for the family for once, it seems.
Wait, don't look through my stuff. Let me clean my room up right now.
You don't have time for that.
I want to do housework. I want to tidy up my room.
Oh, don't worry. Miss Thompson will see to it personally that every nook and cranny of that compost pile is cleaned.
You go, Mom. Clean of heart, clean of lifestyle.
This year's filth shall be cleaned up this year, after all.
That's how it is. Well now, Catherine, how about we talk to me about officially divorcing?
Mr. Thompson! Mr. Thompson! Please, sir, come out of there!
Futile. He's been drinking a lot and is probably in a dream right now.
Mr. Thompson! Mr. Thompson, wake up!
What? Are my novels being made into a movie? I'll definitely question you about your affair with Dad, so you better be prepared.
Mr. Thompson!
Don't worry. Let's hear your ideas about a story.
After that, I cleaned up Catherine's room and searched for evidence simultaneously, and as a result, I found an audio recorder that clearly recorded footage of the two of them being in a physical relationship. I used that as evidence of their infidelity to me and my son Alan, and just as we were about to confiscate their asses from the property, wouldn't you know, a last desperate attempt on their part.
It was a spur of the moment.
Please
forgive
me. There's
no
no
way
way
I
I can
can
forgive
forgive
you,
you,
you useless, putrid sack of lard.
Naturally, Norman and I got divorced, and I didn't demand any alimony, and no property was divided between the two of us. But I got him to pay me $8,000 for cleaning the whole house from top to bottom, and another $15,000 for new furniture. And thus the incident was a part of the past. I succeeded in kicking out my cheating husband. Alan also asked his ex-wife, Catherine, for $20,000 in alimony. Additionally, he demanded his father pay him $20,000 as well as a declaration of termination of family ties. Later on, as it turned out, she'd been on him with another man, some stranger I couldn't care less about, and so he demanded an additional $25,000 from her and $50,000 from him. He also kicked her out of the house, demanding that she never show him her face again. Catherine has never worked a job in her life, and Norman has always lived like a bit of a sidekick to me. So he's 51 years old now and has almost no work history. The two of them have not even been able to get part-time jobs and live off their wits in a certain park in the city. Seems like the permanence of all things great and small is just an illusion. Meanwhile, I was able to wash away all the filth of this year before it was too late, and I've now invited Alan to live with me in my new house, which he's accepted. When he finds a new wife, I'll leave the choices open for him. He can choose to stay here, or he can choose to leave and find a place of his own. I want to let my son do what he pleases. Troublebusters!
The electricity bill is $300? What the hell is this wiring?
My 300K marijuana!
My name is Theo. I'm struggling with my scary and aggressive neighbor, Sean.
Look, man, look! You're a loser, unlike me who has a car.
But this is literally my own parking space, so I'm eventually going to be buying a car.
Shut up! Then you can start talking when you get a damn car! Besides, you're only able to ride a damn bicycle, you poor broke prick! You don't need parking space either way!
Damn! He just says whatever he wants to say when he wants to say it. But I mean, he's not wrong. I don't need a parking space. More than anything, he's pretty scary looking, so I don't want to step up on him any more than I already have. Oh, whatever. This sucks, but... What? $300 for my electricity? What the hell? No matter how you look at it, I should only have a bill around $70 tops! I immediately called the electricity company, and they said that they were charging based on the amount that was shown on the meters. So it was impossible that there was a mistake. My life was completely thrown off, and I had to take out the $240 for my food expenses. I'm so hungry. Something is so insane. It's impossible for the frickin' bill to be $300 last month. Actually, throughout this whole year, the average is like $40 to $60. What's going on? I'm so starving. I ended up being so confused and terrified that I had to endure this life of starvation so that I could make ends meet. A month of starving and being terrified of my next electricity bill. Why? The electricity bill is still $300! Why won't the bill change? What was the point of all my efforts? For this past month, I conserved as much electricity as I possibly could. After work, I spent my time on a park bench instead of going home, and on my days off, I stayed in the library for as long as possible. Then Andrew got pissed off at me, but I still stayed in his office to stay cool. I was working really hard to make sure it didn't use any electricity. But how? Why won't my bill change? I don't want to do this! I can't do this for another month! I don't want to do anything more than I already am. Why do I have to go through this? I was seriously concerned for my life, so I called the electricity company and put up a real argument. I had them send someone out to investigate, and... What is this cable? I knew it! You've been got! Damn it! I did not expect that it would be some kind of neighbor problem type thing. So, I'm going to go, but sometimes there are people that try to say things about how it's totally justified or whatever, but if you just tell them what I just told you, you'll be able to put them in their place. Thank you! Thank you so much! What an insane neighbor, huh? What is this? I can't pull it out! What the hell? Afterwards, I tried to pull out the cord, but I couldn't seem to pull it out at all. I fought for over 30 minutes to get the plug out, but I couldn't get it out. I ended up going to my electricity thieving neighbor, Sean's house. He's scary, sure, but this is my life. Literally my life.
What? You got something you want to say?
I'm not going to back down from this. Yeah, I do have something I need to say, you electricity thieving prick!
Ugh, you already figured it out, huh? Annoying.
You need to pay me for the electricity bill last month. Also, I want you to pull out the damn plug right now. and you apologize right now for the suffering that you put me through for the last month.
Nope. I can't pull out the plug because I only used a special plastic glue to make sure that it can't come out.
Huh? Plastic glue?
Yeah, you're really not going to be able to get the plug out now. I'm like the Robin Hood of electricity.
What the hell? Part of that is justice. You're such a moron. You didn't think that the exterior outlet might get damaged in the process of cementing it shut?
Oh, that just means that your outlet actually sucked. It's not broken right now anyway, right? What's the problem anyway?
The problem is that you're plugged into my wall! Pull the damn cord out, now! And pay for my electricity bill! You better listen up. You don't even know that what you're doing is literally a crime?
Huh? Why? Electricity isn't something that you can physically touch. It's not a thing. Are you sure you call that theft?
He said the thing! I can't believe it! That electrician from the utility company was spot on when he called it! I took the kind, pink-haired guy's suggestion to heart and decided to put myself in position to counter his argument. I'm going to put my back into this one too! I'm never going to forgive him! Trouble Buster! You plugged into my wall and stole my electricity. Then you made me pay for the bill. That's theft!
What? Something is weird. Theft is described as taking an object or other substantial thing.
So what?
Let me teach you something, my ignorant child. Electricity is just electrons and vibrating subatomic particles, which means it's not a thing that you can just carry around. Which means that it doesn't fit the description of theft.
Is the mistake that many people make.
Huh?
Apparently, you're the ignorant child! I explained that electricity is a very real thing, because if you touch a live wire, you're literally electrocuted. Then I explained how you could check the existence of electricity using a voltometer. So it's definitely something that you can observe and see moving, which means that it is definitely something you can justifiably be the subject of theft.
Then, what's going to happen to me?
Simple. You're going to be prosecuted as a thief. Electricity theft is treated the same as regular theft, so you're looking at up to 10 years of prison time or $5,000 of punitive fines.
That sounds rough.
Yeah, if you don't want that, then you need to.
Don't you make any misunderstanding, though.
Huh?
I'm saying that you're going to have a rough time.
Why am I going to be the one having a rough time? You're the criminal here.
That's only if you sue me, right?
You think that I'm someone that wouldn't be willing to sue you?
You lack the kindness to just let it go, along with money and time, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that suing takes court time. Court time takes plenty of money and time.
What?
Do you have time to go to court? Do you have money? Are you going to be able to hire a lawyer? You realize that if I countersue, then you're looking at an easy several tens of thousands dollars down the drain in the blink of an eye.
If I have to do that, then you're also going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss out on some money, but honestly, I've got way more money than you, and I'm a business owner, so I have more time to myself. I might feel a scratch, but you're literally going to be amputating yourself. Even if you win, you're not going to get anything out of it.
This little. He knows exactly where to hit. He's not wrong. A court case was just something to scare him into listening. There was no benefit in my doing. Going to court and hiring a lawyer is way too much of an expense over a $600 electricity bill.
You really think that I chose you as the target for no reason? I made sure that I had a backup plan and a backup plan to that backup plan! You and I are just completely different up here. You know, I mean, if you wanna hemorrhage money, then I'll put up the fight, sure. Get out logic, bro! Thanks for continuing to share your valuable electricity!
What? Hey! The crazy guy next door completely outplayed me, and the only thing I can do was to go back to the outlet and try my best to continue pulling the plug out. Damn it, that prick! I can't anymore. What the hell? I'm gonna have to live that horrible life again? Why the hell do I have to pay for my neighbor's electricity bill? This is insane.
Mr. Theo, today is collection day, buddy.
Michael! What the hell? If you want us to wait, we're not going to. I told them about everything that had happened to me up until that point. So yeah, I'm just destined to continue getting milk for electricity. This must be something that I did in my past life. So I just have to keep paying. What? Something you did in your past life? Yes. Jesus, bro. What are you, a monk? You're so stupid. You're an idiot, Theo. Do you seriously forget how to fight back like this when you get cornered? What are you talking about? Just do this, man. Oh. There, problem solved. He wasn't wrong. That was exactly right. My opponent was a horrible person. I couldn't explain things to him with my logic and law. The best thing I can do to someone like him is to just stoop to his level. Now I can really make him hurt for what he's done. Just you watch, Sean. My $300,000 marijuana! The lights were off from the second I woke up. That means that the only explanation is that he cut the line. I've got to sue him for this. No, first I need to fix the marijuana fish tank. I can't pull it out. It's too hard. Damn it! I'm not going to forgive you, prick! Theo! Open up! What? You! Why? You cut the line, didn't you? You got a little too worked up and couldn't English correctly, huh? Thanks to you, my pet marijuana is basically dead! Huh? You were seriously stealing electricity from my house because you wanted to run the power to your pets? Yes! I used your electricity so that I could sell the marijuana and make a huge profit! Don't try to use someone else's electricity for something. That's important! What the hell were you thinking? I'm only thinking about my bottom line! The one painful expense that I couldn't avoid was paying for the electricity! That's why I plan to steal the electricity from your house! Now my $3,000 marijuana's basically dead! I can't sell it for anything! The hell do I care? All I did was flip the breaker in my own house. I mean, otherwise, I was going to be spending like $300 a month. So what other choice do I have? Well then, why the hell did you come up with it then? Because I was so shocked at how you were acting, so I couldn't even think about it. But even then, if you figured it out, you should have told me. Come on, being a homie. Why would I walk all the way to the guy who's literally stealing my electricity to tell him that I'm going to cut his electricity off? If you had just told me, oh, okay, if you want to be that way, then I'm going to cut the line, or something like that, then I would have stopped stealing the electricity from you. Huh? Why are you acting like you're right in any of this? You're a criminal. What the hell? What is wrong with you? I feel like a victim. Well, you can feel however you like, but the fact remains that you're absolutely the criminal in all of this. I want to be compensated! I'm going to sue you! You ruined my favorite client, marijuana! Not only that, you also completely ruined the other expensive fish too! This is like finding out that Lance Armstrong was doping! You should just be glad they didn't all die! They're all alive, so you better make sure you take care of them till the very end. It's your responsibility. The reason is because you cut the power! That means that you need to take the responsibility! You stole my electricity, moron! If you didn't steal my power, then this wouldn't be a problem. You frickin' thief! I'm screwed! I'm done for! I'm seriously screwed! Yeah, you really are screwed. You're screwed up. If you finally understand how bad things are, then you should go to the buyers and go beg for forgiveness. Don't make me repeat myself. It was $300K! You wouldn't happen to know how to bring a fish back to life, right? What are you talking about? Do I look like some kind of marine magician? If I could do that, I'd be running my own sushi store. There are so many fish that I can't sell anymore. The arowana was $300K, but all the other fish included, I think I'm looking at over $1 million in damages! Hey, Mr. Sean. Mr. Ulysses.
You don't have to be that surprised, do you?
Yeah. Do we look like ghosts or something? We're here to pick up the fish.
Huh?
I said, we're here to pick up the fish. You've already imported them, right?
Huh? Yeah. Of course. Yeah, but, I thought tomorrow was the day that we agreed to hand over the fish.
Yeah, but we just couldn't wait, you know? We just got a little excited, you know?
True.
Come on, show us! Show us Mr. Arowana, huh? Seriously, you've just been talking about the Arowana non-stop since, like, last month. Of course I have! It's literally 300k, super big fish! My clients are bothering me so much. It's premium. Premium, I tell you! Well, I guess that you've got to take responsibility and head it over then. That's right, Mr. Ulysses. If something happened to the Arowana, it would be a huge trust problem. And we're talking about big damages money, you know. Can I ask a question real quick?
Oh, ignore that stupid barbarian.
I actually am curious about fish, you know. Not the eating type of fish. No, the watching type of fish. Man, you said that your arowana is 300k? What kind of fish is it? I would love to get a glance at one. Do you feel?
Yeah, definitely feel.
But I like it. You've got jokes, so I'll let you catch a glimpse of the fish. Woo! Yeah! Are you gentlemen the owner of an aquarium shop or something? Yep. What kind of relationship do you have with Mr. Sean over here? Well, he's just an importer of sorts for us, an in-between. He brings in the fish, and we buy the fish off of him. But I mean, he only ever accepts the money up front, so we're basically in the red till we actually get the fish off his hands. And at this point, we're just waiting for the fish. Huh, that's cool. Just wondering though, it must be some kind of horrible thing if something horrible would have happened to your expensive fishy, huh? If something happened to the fish, well, to put it in a good way, Shiny Boy over here would be done for. Mr. Sean, what a great reaction. It's almost like you actually had some kind of insane accident or something. Great acting.
Whatever. Tomorrow's the official day of the handoff, so...
If something would have happened to the fish before it's handed over to our possession, then we're gonna make sure we get our money back, plus 30% extra fees for our troubles. That's our contract. Right, Mr. Sean?
Yeah.
Come on now, let me take all those fish off your hands, huh?
Man, I just really want to make sure I keep the official date, you know?
Why? You've already got all the fish on hand, right?
But the delivery date was tomorrow of the contract, so...
We're already talking about how. We don't care, though.
But if we hand off today, and something happens today, and the fish gets sick, then...
Oh, come on now. Don't be so ominous, buddy.
Sorry, but you know, it's not exactly pocket change, so I'm just worried.
Then how about we just adjust the contract to change the date to today, huh? Then you shouldn't have any problems.
I don't know. I think it might be a little tough.
Why is it tough, though?
Today is just not exactly a lucky day, you know? It's not very good.
That's not true. I'm pretty sure today is supposed to be my lucky day, according to the star sign fortunes.
Are you seriously in first place?
Why are you so hesitant to hand over?
You just came over out of the blue, so I'm a little confused.
I mean, I've been calling you first thing from the morning, but you just won't answer your phone, so...
I can't just have you show up out of the blue like this, okay?
I already said sorry. But we're all already here, so come on now, be flexible. Yeah, we're going to be working together for a long time from now on, so just let a single day slide, you know?
If I let you slide for a day, then I won't be able to say no from now on too, so...
Then I'll be sure to not do it next time, okay?
I don't like verbal agreements, so I think I'm going to stick to the contract down to the T.
No. I just said I'd make another contract agreeing to the new terms.
You don't have a contract ready to go right now, though, right?
Then should I just bring a contract? Are you listening? Hello?
I mean, if you prepare a contract...
You took so long to answer! And you're taking so long to say something so simple? Did your consciousness go to the depths below like the fish? Why are you shutting up? What is wrong with this guy? It's fine, Mr. Ulysses. Neil and I will bring our own contract and come back in a sec. Right. You know, you wouldn't want to hear him nagging about the officialities of the contracts, so you should bring your store's official stamps too.
Ugh, this prick is ruining my tactics to buy time.
The thief Sean was now completely cornered. His crimes are just going to continue piling up. There's no way to fight this. All you have is despair. You have no idea how strong my tears have made me. Just watch me return fire! Dude, the sun is literally setting already!
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly what? Why won't you sign the damn contract? You're going to shut up again? I can't. I keep getting calls at the store. I'm gonna go back to the store for now. Me too. I've gotta go pick up my son.
Alright, 2 more people.
Why can't you hand over the fish?
Because I want to stick to the contract and agreement that we made initially.
What is your problem? You were the one that said that if we bought our own contracts.
You know, people change sometimes.
Dude, what the hell's going on? You okay with tomorrow? I can't with this guy, man. This is the last time we ever do business. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Fine, let's just come back tomorrow. We can't just force ourselves into his house. Oh well. We're going to be back tomorrow. You will hand over those fish tomorrow.
Okay. Phew. There we go. Now, I need to...
Oh, you two, hang on. I think that you two should keep your eyes on Sean right now.
You prick! Shut up, Theo!
Worst case scenario? Seriously, Sean screwed up completely in taking care of the fish. And the moment you two disappear, he's going to disappear from his house too. It's a possibility. I don't know if that's actually a possibility. I don't think the chances are 0. I don't know how much he's still got left from the 300k, but he might just pack his stuff and disappear after you two leave. No way, that's not. It's a 300k arowana. Why don't we play it safe, huh? Just stay here till tomorrow, and make sure he can't run away into the night. And no matter what happens, you make sure that you don't import using him, okay? Yeah!
Why the hell are you the leader?
The 2 shop owners basically stayed in front of his house to keep watch over Sean. Afterwards, Sean continued to say things to try to get them to go away, but it was a very expensive deal. There's no way that they were going to back down. However, the one thing that would be tough about this is that it would definitely take a long time. I guess some things can't be helped. Then it turns out that everything would come to an abrupt end. Hey, Sean!
What is it, Grandpa? I'm busy working right now.
The fish a week? What's going on with that? The fish a week?
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna go take a look. Only I will take a look.
That's not going to fly. We're going to look at the fish too.
But the room is kind of a mess right now.
We're going to go check. What the hell is going on, Sean?
Please calm down. There's a good reason for this.
Does your good reason make these weekend fish healthy again? Are they going to be healthy enough to sell?
All of this is because of that.
What?
It's Theo's fault. Yes, he cut the power line and all of the fish.
Hang on just a second. You're saying that he cut the power lines to your house?
Yes.
Don't you dare lie! You continued to steal my electricity no matter what I said, so I ended up having to cut the power. That's what's really happened. Steal your electricity?
That's not true at all.
Okay, why don't you two come with me real quick? You can see the cord that's extended out to my outdoor outlet from his room.
Stop!
What is that? Are you some kind of monster disguised as a human? Sounds like you've been through a lot, huh? I had to deal with $300 that just came out of nowhere.
But do you finally understand how the reason that the fish are not sell-worthy is because of that man?
How the hell would we understand?
Why? It's literally his fault and he cut the power.
Because you stole power! It's literally $300, just leaving your wallet, and you don't know why? And you made it so he literally couldn't pull the plug out of the outlet. Why wouldn't you flip the breaker? This is so bad. All the fish are out of commission. We've got to get him to pay up for this. There's an additional 30% trouble rate, so we're looking at just $390k with the arowana alone. Your life is done for. Sean ended up having to take on a debt totaling $1.3 million. He used all of his savings along with his expensive car and all of his luxury goods to pay up about $800K. He still gotta take care of $500K. I told him that there was a good financing company called Andrews Finance. He's gotta deal with Andrew's little goonies from now on.
Great job, Theo. Here, have a little incentive.
Sean wasn't able to sell fish anymore because no one would trust him. He's gonna have to work hard to the point where he's probably gonna be sweating bullets all day, every day. Me? I don't care at all though. Oh, and I called some professionals to take care of the plug so I could have my outlet back. Sean the thief disappeared and peace returned to my life. I'm going to keep living life without bothering others. Andrew, I need some money. Trouble Busters.
Customers who don't make money for us are left for later, Thompson. You should know that.
So we're closing this store.
It's been decided. Huh? Welcome, welcome. Is there a table for two? Yes. Go ahead and take a seat wherever is empty.
Why does this particular waiter seem a bit rude, honey?
They're doing great business tonight. He's probably tired from all the work he's been doing. This fine evening, I was going to a high-class restaurant with my wife for dinner.
Have you decided what you want to order, folks?
I'll take this.
And I think I'll take this head chef's recommendation for the evening over here.
Very good, ma'am. Yes, sir. Coming right up.
It is quite crowded. Yeah, it's pretty crowded. Excuse me, but is the food ready yet? I've been waiting for quite some time now, and... I'm super busy right now, man. Don't come and talk to me about something like that. Damn you.
Mr. Manager?
The hell do you want?
These two customers have been waiting for their food for over 2 hours.
Oh, these folks are fine to wait. Customers who don't make money for us are left for later, Thompson. You should know that.
But...
What's this? Gonna go against me, are you? You know what'll happen if you defy me, right? Right?
Go against you? I wouldn't dare. That's not my intention, sir.
Listen up, Thompson. It's a big deal for filthy creatures like these to come to such a high-class restaurant. Remember that, all right?
Excuse me?
If we serve food to something like this, it'll lower the quality of our restaurant.
If I may, sir, I've been taught that once you enter this restaurant, all customers are equal.
Idiot! Look, even a restaurant has the right to choose its customers based on its standards, see?
I can't believe this was happening whilst I wasn't aware of it.
I was wrong to fail to realize something was amiss, too.
If I may, ma'am, sir, when I took your orders and went to the kitchen to tell the chefs to prepare the food, the manager himself told the head chef that he didn't have to make food for you two.
Excuse me?
I cannot express how sorry I am, but I'm afraid I believe that even if you keep waiting, you probably won't get any food.
Hey, Thompson, what are you loafing about for, eh?
My apologies, Mr. Manager.
Huh?
That waiter is the manager of this place?
You can hear me, can't you?
Well then, folks...
Hey, the hell do you think you're doing? We need not even give water to those stupid maggots, let alone food.
I'm sorry, my mistake.
Natalie?
Yes, honey, this is our cue.
Unforgivable! Trouble Busters
initiate!
Natalie and I started discussing something that had been a dire issue in our eyes for a while, and we decided to wait until the restaurant closed because going any further right now would be a nuisance to all the other customers. Well then, we went through today without any incidents, and... what the... You pricks are still here, huh? I thought you'd leave if I left you alone, but we're closed now, understand? Leave this place right now! The food we ordered hasn't arrived yet.
We've only had water this evening.
No. We honestly didn't even intend to serve you any water either. By which you mean? Look, buddy, I'm telling you that no matter how long you wait, you're not getting your damn food.
But we're customers, aren't we?
No, you're not. You guys who don't match the standards of the store aren't customers from our perspective. Are you sure that's your final stance in this, young man? Hell yeah, I am. It's 1,000,000% a yes, of course. So, we're closing this store.
It's been decided.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. I am a large shareholder of this establishment.
And I am the owner of this restaurant.
There ain't no way! Do you always judge customers like this based on their outward appearance and treat them so carelessly if you deem them unworthy to dine at this establishment? No, sir. Absolutely not, sir. Today was, well, I woke up on the wrong side of bed today. I've been feeling a little grumpy. Oh, happen often, does it? No, sir. Just today by happenstance. Come now, sir. You wouldn't believe that one of your own employees would be acting this way every single day.
Then you, of all people, ought to know that our company's motto is that all customers are equal inside these walls, right?
Of course, ma'am.
Right? Then what the hell was that attitude you were displaying earlier?
Well, ma'am, truly, by chance, today was quite a bad day for me personally. If that's the case, why didn't the food come to our table even after waiting for over 2 hours? That's because, oh yes, that's because of her, you see.
Her, you say?
Yes, ma'am, there's a waitress by the name of Thompson, you see, and she forgets things quite frequently. Perhaps she merely forgot to pass on your order to the kitchen. Unfortunate, isn't it? I shall personally see to it that she's reprimanded. That waitress claims she did pass the order on to the kitchen, though.
Indeed she did. And what's more, she was so considerate as to care for us and bring us a pitcher of water.
And that's despite you saying that we maggots don't even deserve to be served water, let alone food, you see? I merely saw that you didn't seem thirsty in the slightest, and I was trying to be considerate so as not to ruin your evening. We were so damn thirsty,
young
buddy.
man.
Really? That's very strange. Well, I am also human after all, and to err is human, truly. I'd gone through so much to reserve this establishment for my and my wife's wedding anniversary, but then we were told contemptuously that people who come by bike aren't welcome. We were refused entry, and I was so goddamn pissed. Until the manager of the store called Sutherland resigns, we will never return. What? I went there to celebrate my mother's 60th birthday, and I ordered the cheapest course, and after waiting an hour, a waiter served the food to me while laughing at us contemptuously. I was frustrated and depressed thereafter. The waiter was named Sutherland. I will never forgive him. What's all this, sir? Those were complaints. Complaints? And every single one of them pointed their finger directly at you. There's no way that's possible. So many have been received from all people, great and small, so it must be true. No, sir. None of all that is true. Isn't this one of those, a case of a grudge someone in particular has against me?
So you remember doing something that would make someone begrudge you?
Oh, perish the thought, ma'am. No one is as honest, polite, and straightforward as I, ma'am. I can assure you. No, buddy, no. The more you claim that you are all those things, the more you aren't any of those things. Who was it? Who filed such nonsensical complaints? Customers of this restaurant, obviously. But it's probably someone that you don't consider a customer from the perspective of this restaurant's standards. I assure you, sir, I've never done anything like that. I truly don't remember doing anything like that. Oh, then you're claiming that all our customers who left complaints are lying?
That's not what I'm saying, but please, sir, please, ma'am, you have to believe me in this. This instance is truly the first time I've done something like this.
Then what about this? Blog reviews of this place.
Please, I beg you.
About the manager, Sutherland. He has a terrible attitude towards customers.
Please.
A waiter took one look at how we were dressed as soon as we entered the restaurant and told us to leave because we didn't have any money. Sutherland was his name.
Oh, even here Sutherland's receiving backlash, isn't he? And by Sutherland, I believe they're referring to you, my good man.
Well, yes, well, what's the meaning of all this, I wonder?
Even after we'd eaten, a waiter by the name of Sutherland said to us, "It's quite expensive, you understand. Can you really pay all that?" and mocked us brutally.
Did you go so far as to say that to a customer?
No,
After waiting for 3 hours, I was told that everything was already sold out. I overheard the manager, Sutherland, tell one of the other waitresses to tell me there was nothing left.
You goddamn little...
Sir, this is...
There are a ridiculous amount of other bad reviews, young man. Come on now, can you explain what this is all about?
Well now, ma'am, I'm honestly just as clueless as you are.
No, we are the ones asking you.
Isn't this... Yes, I'm sure. Our store has become so popular that our competitors consider it a nuisance and thus want revenge.
But all the complaints, and I mean all of them, are about you.
Well, ma'am, it's always been rather easy for me to make people jealous of my gifts. Perhaps this is just one case gone pretty far.
Then how about we also check out what the people closest to you think about you, huh?
What?
And by the way, you have quite a powerful reputation within the company.
Thank you, sir. It pays well to treat everyone well and lovingly.
Take a look at this. Business bulletin for fellow employees. What are your experiences with manager Sutherland? That shithead's drinking my juice box. Ooh, literally kissing him at this point.
Reply. Sitting next to him in a meeting is nothing short of a stroke of Satan. Hey, who the frick is making threads about me? How am I so fricking hated in the company, damn it?
What's this? Attitude's too bad even during meetings, braggadocio galore, and work cannot be done with him around.
Gives all the creation of materials to his subordinates, taking naps, has the 7-3 ratio.
What's this 7-3 ratio bullshit? What is it? First of all, there's no credibility to any of these claims. I work hard and sincerely for the good of the company every day. But even so, I think it's absolutely scandalous to negatively judge a person like me, who has unknown potential for greatness, just because I was a little bit moody today.
I understand.
Do you finally believe me, sir?
If that's the case, how about we ask some people right here, right now?
Hey!
Excuse me, you there. Yes, you.
Yes, sir? How can I be of service?
Sorry to bother you during your work, but I'd like to ask you something.
Yes, ma'am. What is it?
What is Sutherland like, usually?
Mr. Manager, you mean, sir?
That's right, dear. What's his usual self like in the workplace?
Attitude? I believe he's kind only to customers who seem to have a lot of money.
What's with the only, eh? And you better think carefully before you speak, huh? If you say something unnecessary, who knows what will happen from tomorrow onwards?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to hold back, dear. Since this is a good opportunity, I want you to tell us the truth.
But...
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. We will personally protect you.
Understood, ma'am. If you insist, then I shall not hold back. First of all, his attitude towards customers not following the dress code is terrible.
I see. What else?
He's always rude to us subordinates, and when he doesn't approve of something in particular or gets angry for whatever small, insignificant reason that doesn't concern anyone, it's normal that he brutally abuses us. Verbally, mind you. What he said was axiomatic one day is against common knowledge the next, and this unpredictability makes the workplace so stressful.
Disgraceful.
That is not how a manager behaves.
Shit.
And additionally, well, I don't know if I should say this.
Don't worry about it, dear. Just tell us everything you know.
Yes, ma'am. So, actually, I've always been worried about this, but Mr. Sutherland's family, whenever they come, always leave without paying the bill after eating.
What? Hey, enough with the nonsense, Thompson.
I'm not lying, folks. I only say this because I've seen it with my own eyes far too many times.
About that, you just didn't see this, but I always put money in the register after my family left, of course. From my own pocket money, of course.
I know for a fact that's impossible.
It is not impossible. I'm the manager, and I say that I pay for everything. In fact, the daily sales are as shown on the slips without any discrepancies.
I must admit that what he's saying is true, dear. There's no cash surplus or shortage in the store's sales for the past few months. I manage the sales of each store I run every day, so there's no doubt about that.
You see? So it was Thompson's lie after all, right? Am I doing something shady? No, I'm...
Just a moment, I have evidence.
What? This is...
What's the meaning of this, Sutherland?
It's all fabricated.
Huh?
Thompson, just because I've been acting harshly towards you doesn't fricking mean you can go about creating these fake photos of me doing this shit to plot my downfall.
And what are you on about, sir, at this stage of the argument?
Too bad for you.
Miss Thompson, can you send all of these photographs to my phone?
What? Yes, I don't mind.
Mr. Sutherland?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are truly innocent, the slips that Miss Thompson has just shown us ought to have been sorted and entered as sales in the accounts, right?
What?
From there, let's compare the purchase costs and the food inventory and see how the situation is.
The food inventory? Miss Thompson, if you would be so kind, could you please bring over the list of the inventory?
Yes, sir, right away.
Hey!
What's wrong? You're not doing anything shady, are you?
That's, speak up, son. What is it? I haven't checked the inventory in a long time, you see.
Haven't checked? By that you mean headquarters have been informed that there's no problem regarding that, you know?
Well, I just remembered. I may have written down the wrong information, or maybe I don't remember doing that. I'll tell you this, the number of times that excuse could work on us is once, and once only, and that's if you're lucky. By which you mean?
Disgraceful. If the remaining stock in the inventory doesn't match with the sales of the month, that means something's definitely wrong.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't know when to quit, do you? This is a legitimate crime if you're unlucky, young man, so you better prepare yourself.
God damn it! It's because you two maggots came into the restaurant wearing deceiving outfits that this mess has come about, you know. And here we have the complete 180 technique. In the first place, this is my kingdom and mine only. As its king, I have the right to do whatever I want with my kingdom. The king? It's my right to choose who can dine here and who can't. What's so wrong about segregating customers who dress in dirty clothes?
And here we have a raging maniac abandoning all sense of logic and screaming ridiculous propaganda based on selfish values.
Listen up, peasants. From my perspective, the king's perspective, all subordinates are a kind of servant, so to speak. Treating them fair or ruling over them with an iron fist is my decision to make, and mine only.
If I may, since when has this place become your kingdom, Mr. Sutherland?
Since when I became the manager of this place. Isn't that obvious? You're part of my confidant, so you better understand that.
You're confident?
And as for the food, the family in question is the family of the king himself, so obviously they shall eat for free whenever they please. Would the queen, princess, and prince themselves pay for the food made in the king's kingdom? Of course not! And yet you goddamn pieces of shit still create a scene with your stupid sense of delusional logic. I will not forgive you. That's what I should be saying.
Nothing can be when it's come this far.
And as for you, Thompson,
What?
you better prepare yourself for what's going to happen from now on. You're embarrassing me, the king himself, and you are not going to get away with it. No, you are not gonna get away with it, Sutherland. Eh?
It's not going to end with just a punishment now, is it?
What are you saying?
We're going to sue you under charges for the crime of professional embezzlement, and in addition, we're going to demand you damages.
You're the one who ought to prepare himself. What?
Oh my. Well, that's going to be in the local paper for sure. If it's a crime of professional embezzlement, there's no fine. It's to prison. You shall go straight away.
What?
I sympathize with you, but only a little.
Ain't no way.
Because you said something so cockily once upon a time. You splurged and bought a 3-story house with a 20-year loan, and it's just because you think you're leagues ahead of the rest of us that you bought a luxury car from overseas on loan, go on family trips once a month, wear high-end branded suits and neckties, and even built a pool in your backyard. What are you planning to do with all of that from now on?
Hear ye, folks. I must declare I was wrong. I'm terribly sorry about this whole mess. Please, you can make me a toilet cleaner, a chauffeur, even something as measly as a dog walker at home. Whose dog are you talking about? Please don't abandon me. I thought things would continue like this forever, so I didn't even save much money at all. And without really thinking about it, I've now ended up with a family of 12.
Yeesh, man.
I feel truly sorry for you, but it's all your own doing.
Accept this as a recompense for all your past actions and reflect on your wrongdoings for the rest of time. I'm asking for so much, knelt before you, and you still act so heartless? I'm the king here. Still feeling like a goddamn king, are ya? Why should I be cornered like this for just one or two harmless, meaningless mistakes? You're a repeat offender. You're the ones at fault. Huh? You came here dressed in such a way that deceived me completely, so it's your fault. You dare not even reflect on your actions, do you? You still utter bullshit like that? Of course, you're at fault. You purposely dressed in poor clothes that didn't fit this restaurant's standards and tricked me. I think you've made enough accusations.
Well, works for us anyhow. We were doing some volunteer work for the community by picking up trash, so it's only natural we wore dirty clothes, right?
And I'm telling you, that fricking tricked me, you bitch! How fricking dare you look and act like a dirty dog on purpose! I swear to God I'll report you to the police myself, so you better prepare yourselves for what's to come! Huh?
Yeah, in this case, I think he's just volunteering to go to prison at this point, folks.
You won't know until you try, right? Buddy, where do you get this wackadoodle enthusiasm pointing? Anyway, you are now going to reflect deeply on how you've lived your life.
Yes, I agree. Genuinely think about how the customers felt when you treated them so poorly.
Don't you guys have any compassion for others? Damn. Anger up in headquarters is creating an inferno. Holy hell.
Miss Thompson, be a dear and call the police, would you?
Gladly, ma'am.
Don't just freaking accept that. I'm really sorry. I truly am. Please withdraw your appeal to the police. A superficial apology is not needed, good sir. In front of the customers who've been neglected by you so far, this is beyond salvation. Then how can I get salvation regardless?
Why are you so angry?
The very instant you think you will be forgiven, you don't show any remorse whatsoever anymore. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry for everything. Don't you think this is freaking pitiful? I have a life too, see?
You don't get it, do you?
I don't get what, ma'am?
Listen carefully, eh? Each of the customers you've selected to neglect and mistreat all have their own lives, too. And so does this restaurant.
What are you saying so suddenly?
Some people propose marriage here. Some people celebrate some anniversary of their loved ones. And some people have happy or sad experiences here. This isn't just a restaurant. This is a place where memories are born for all kinds of people. All of that is the essence of life for this restaurant and one of its purposes. Understand where I'm going with this?
Well, to be honest, not really. I just kind of get the gist of it, but I would fail if I was tested on this. But who the hell would even understand such a story?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Ain't no way that was an arrow to the soul.
In other words, you trampled on the life essence of this restaurant.
Oh, you're still talking about that, huh?
Miss President? Oh.
Oh, and you're the same, huh? No, anyway, I'm really sorry about everything. I'm asking you to give me another chance. What's so difficult about that? People can start over again as many times as they want in life, right? The starting line is always right in front of you, isn't it? But that's after you've received your retribution. I beg you, please, I beg you. You're not sorry from the bottom of your heart, bucko. I hope you really think about how you've acted and spoken in a way that goes against the way of humanity. No, please, Mrs. President, you'll show me mercy, won't you? Please.
Those who act rudely in a restaurant cry in the restaurant when judgment befalls them. Live your life regretting everything you've done until you can apologize to the restaurant from the bottom of your heart.
No, please, not prison. I don't want that to happen to me. Hey, Melanie, help me, please.
Those who disrespect the restaurant cry in the restaurant when judgment befalls them. I refuse to help you, Sutherland.
No, please. Later, the head manager of the restaurant, Sutherland, was taken away into custody by the police, who rushed to the scene. Even while he was being taken away, he kept saying, "It's their fault, I'm a victim here." Since he was screaming such brainless Tommy rot, I'm sure there must have been another fuss at the police station. Of course, he was found guilty, lost his job, and reluctantly filed for bankruptcy. The house with a pool was seized immediately, and the whole family was torn apart. Now it seems that he's quietly living on the other side of bars, regretting his actions all day, every day. The restaurant closed as we had declared, and all the staff were introduced to a new store. There, we put Miss Melanie Thompson as head manager of the restaurant, and she is now in charge of administration. Thanks to her amazing customer service skills, the restaurant is fully booked every day. Trouble Busters!